Hello everybody. So I need to make my second photo for the swap-in, and I thought I would look through here and see what I could find to see if there's something that's maybe wintry but not necessarily Christmas, because this is a Christmas box. So like that one I made yesterday was just so pretty with those papers, but I wanted to maybe try using something from here. And I think for mine, I'm going to be using a mixture of holiday stuff. So, if it's a little holiday-ish, that's fine. But, see, like, I'm just kind of hoping I can find something that's not completely Christmas. See, that could be cute. That's very wintry. This is kind of plain, but that might work. But that one's winter, but not necessarily Christmas. And there's so many pretty papers in here that if I did decide to do a Christmas one, it would be here we go. Perfect. Now I think you only get 2 of each design in here. So we are gonna do this. And yesterday I brought in my other paper cutter for the scoring, and I thought, wait, why did I do that? I have a score thing on this. So now I gotta figure out which way. Can I do it that way, or is that gonna look upside down? I guess I'll do it this way. I guess this is gonna be the top and this will be the bottom. So it's 12 by 12 piece of paper. I'm gonna score at 6. I'm gonna bring the cutting blade up here and let it rest. Okay, and then this is where it gets tough, because find that 1/4 inch. If I put this at 1 inch, I could do. So there's 1 inch, so 5. So if I come down, how could I do this? Oh, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 1/4 inch. No, I need to do it from the middle. That's what I need to do. Okay. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought and didn't know what I was doing. So I want to do a 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch. This may be why. So I'll move the score line to the 1/4 inch line. So a 1/4 inch here. And then a 1/4 inch this way. So there's the 1/4 inch this way. I hope that's right. Okay. So that's a 1/2 inch, 12. I need 5 1/2 about, which is 11. So let me go from here and measure. One of them's bigger than the other. Ooh, that's not good. Not at the bottom, but at the top. That means the paper wasn't straight. So let's see if I can fix it. If not, I'll have to get, ooh, another piece of paper out. Why did that sound like it scraped bad? Did it cut it? No? Okay. So that's a 1/2 inch. So I can take, how much on the other, on the side? 1, 2 on my knees and 10, a 1/2 inch. So 1/4 inch on the ends. They still don't look like they're the same size. So if I do this here, it's at 5 3/4. If I do it this way, it just doesn't look straight. And I don't know if it's just my eyes or what. It's ripped. Yeah, it's a little bit under 5 3/4. I gotta get another piece of paper. It did rip it. I scored it too hard, but it's not a waste. It's just cut. Now I gotta bring this paper back in. And try to find that other one. You know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. I think I'm gonna do this one a little more playful. And I'm just gonna use this. So, I know it's Christmassy, but it doesn't scream Christmas, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so 6 inches. 6 inches. Make sure it's up here good. 6. Okay. Good. Now I need this to be here. Now I need the middle line to be here. And make sure it's lined up straight there. Okay, that should be good. All right. And now I think a 1/4 inch on each side. Quarter inch. And a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch is pretty small. You don't think of it that way until you're doing something like this and you think, wow, that's pretty small. So now if I fold these in, I just want to make sure I got these right. I don't want to put the whole thing together and it's wrong. So these should line up and hit that middle. And there we go. Now these score lines should be the same. They are. these score lines close, and these score lines are the same, and that one's a little off, just a little bit off. So let me do this again. Easy. Don't push too hard. You know what happens. That's the same now, and that's the same now. Okay. I want to fold it evenly. Put it up in here. And fold. And fold. All right. And then I'm going to come here, and I want it 5.5 tall. Wow. That's not. Here's the one I made yesterday. Yeah, that's more than 5.5. But did I do it at 7 inches? So let's do 7 inches. Let's do this at 7. And this one, I'm gonna do 3/4 of an inch. It might be different than what I did yesterday. Looks like yesterday I did a whole inch, so maybe I will. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm gonna do the whole inch because boy, it just looks big. The whole inch looks big. All right. So now let's do this in the right order, shall we? Let's do a little clip here. A little clip here. I'm sure that I did these wider. Yeah. All right. So these, I just niched that right there, and these will fold in. I don't know what I did with my bone folder, but these will fold in. There it is, right here, right next to me. Okay. And I'm gonna fold this one in. You can do it wider if you want. I just did this. Trying to remember, but I'm sure that these were wider that I did yesterday, but it doesn't matter. It just means my folder probably is gonna be a little bit wider. Okay, and now we're gonna fold here. In this is going to go down. Okay. I snipped the wrong. I snipped along the wrong score line. The snip needs to be here. It don't have to. You can glue it down this way if you want. But the snip should be right here. Right? And then this will fold in. This paper is not as thick as the other paper, I don't think. But there we go. We also have these to score, just to give us a little bit of room. We may not need it, but if we do, we want it. And then this one. I can whip these out like they're nothing. But the minute I go to do a video, I have all kinds of trouble. So, now we have these others. So, if we need extra thickness for what we're putting in, we have it. Okay. Do I want to leave that part? I'm trying to figure out. I think I am going to leave that part just for that little extra thickness. Since this paper is a little bit thicker. Would you believe that I did it again? Let's hope this glue is gonna work for me. So glue the tab. This one I'm gluing shut. The top one, remember, this was where we cut it. So this top is gonna be glued shut. And you don't even have to do this part if you don't want to. I just think it kinda makes it look a little nicer. And it probably is good to cut this one too, because it takes away some of that bulk and makes it easier. Also, into the end of here, and the end of here. And this is gonna come over here now, and I'm gonna hold that down. I didn't get the ribbon either. Let me see what I have in here. My fiber drawer. Okay, I'm gonna fold it in half. It should be long enough. Depends how long you want it. That looks like it's gonna be long enough to me, so I'll fold it in half. And here's what I'm gonna do. Stick a little bit of tape in the middle just to hold it. Burnish that down. Makes it easier to get the liner off. Not burnished enough. You don't have to do this like this either. You can figure out any closure you want. Or you don't even have to have a closure. You can tie the thing on the outside, just have like a belly band, whatever you want to do. This is what I'm doing and for ideas. Okay, so now I'm gonna put glue here. You want to seal it closed, you can do that. I'm just going to do it that way. Holding it down. So if it gets later in the day and I go to do a video sometimes, tweets, the new bird starts raising Cain and getting really loud where I can't even video. And so sometimes I have to wait and let him calm down. I mean, he still gets loud or whatever sometimes and chirps and stuff, but sometimes he gets like this one tweets, he's way more louder than Baby ever was, way more vocal than Baby was. I mean, it's crazy. So now I have this one. Why isn't it lighting up nicely? It was lighting up nicely. It's that bulk. The added bulk. Okay, so now I can tie a bow. Not a very big bow, but a bow. So here's the two folders. This one's way bigger. Oh no, I only made that one 7. That is not gonna work. It needs to be 7.5. Well, I thought I did it at 7.5, but I didn't. That is too small. I am not going to use that one. I will save that or something else. Wow. So I have to do another one now because I got that one wrong. And of course, as always, you don't have to keep watching me. But if you're interested and you want to see me do it again, here we go. Third time's a charm. That's all right. It just blows me away that I can whip these things out and then I go to do a video and it's like there's nothing there. There's the first one I tried. What about this? What does this have? I mean, that's Christmas, but that's pretty, right? I was gonna put the words backwards, so no. That's got a Santa. I don't want to do that. Here we go. There we go. This one is gonna work. Well, at least that time was quicker to pick it out, wasn't it? Just gotta dig down. Dig down into it and get it. Okay. Maybe this time will be quicker. Maybe this time I won't use this. Maybe I hate to use that because it's so thick. Where's my scoring tool? Where? I have this one. I suppose I could use this one. I'm gonna try using this board instead to do my scoring. So it'll be much easier. Just, that one's nice for scoring, but the measurements are a little bit rough. So here we go, 6 inches. Okay, 1/4 inch this way, 1/4 inch this way, 1/4 inch here. Make sure that's lined up. I'm still going for that 1/4 inch, but I believe this one I did not do a 1/4 inch. No, looks more like 1/2 inch. Wonder if I should just do 1/2 inch. 1, 2, 1.5. So, okay, 1/2 inch. And 1/2 inch here. It doesn't want to stay in line. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it here and at 5.5. Make sure it's in here straight. 5.5, and then 1/2. No, 3/4. Okay. all I need that for. I can go away. Get my little scissors, I'll snip. I'm gonna go ahead and snip here because I know that I like that snipped away. It just makes it easier. Okay. Fold. Wow, this paper is feeling a little bit dry. I need to fold this one. These are kind of harder for me because they're right up at that other score line, so sometimes it's hard to get it there. There we go. And then this one here. All right. We need to fold these lines. In these lines. Okay. This line needs to go up. And have that. And this line goes down. For some reason that does not want to go flat. So something tells me that score line must be off a little bit. If it's doing that, but when I glue it down, will it work? Or is it gonna be a problem? I'm gonna snip these on this one. Just because I'm wondering if this on the score line is causing me trouble. I might do that. Now watch, this is not going to turn out either now because I've done this. Wouldn't be surprised. still, it's not going right. That needs to lay flat. All right. Let's take a look before we glue it down. Five and a quarter, 7.5. Okay. Back to glue. Here we go. Here we go again. I need some kind of ribbon. I think that works. Okay. So glue. Oh, I didn't cut this yet. Right there. Right there. Glue on here. Please don't tell me that glues down. Right. This paper wants to go all warbly on me. Hey, maybe I can blame the paper. That goes down. I don't think y'all would buy it, huh? There we go. And then in here, I'm gonna put some here. Some here. And put this down. We don't want it to glue shut though. We just want it to glue down. Guess I didn't get all the way to the edges. Okay. All the way to the edge. So like that. Okay. Tape in the middle to hold that in place. Just putting the fiber in here, or the tie in here, is new for me. Never did this. This is something I saw, was it May made it? And I thought, oh, I like that. It just seemed to simplify everything. Okay, and then I'm gonna put glue here. Now, if this fiber's not long enough, because I'm looking at it thinking that looks really short. And I was thinking it was the same size as the rest of them. Then, I don't know. I don't know then. It could just be knotted. It doesn't have to be a bow. All right. I like it. I like the way that looks. And then the dots inside don't look upside down or anything. This looks good. Tie the bow. A small bow. Do a very small bow. Yeah, that's real short. So I might have to figure out something with that. Yeah, I think I'll just have to figure something. Either try to swap it out. Okay, so now I got two of them. Almost 45 minutes to make a folder. How about that? But I don't know what I was thinking. Did that at 7. All right, so if you saw yesterday, I did a one for this one. That kind of matches this. So for Christmas, so I'm gonna see if I can find one for here to kind of match this one. But I tell you what, I'm gonna, because this is already almost 45 minutes, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop here. And I give you, I thought I would give you my email address again. I don't see it. I had it written down. That was here a minute ago. All right, let me write it again. It's Lori's DIYing life at gmail.com. So it's LORISDIYINGLIFE@gmail.com. So email me, let me know that you want to be in the swap, and I must have moved that stuff so far out of the way. Here it is. Right there. Dates. We're looking at August. Please let me know by Thursday. I I want them to be mailed by the 16th. I should have received them all, because if you use the padded envelope, the flat rate padded envelope, it's like 2 or 3 days, and sometimes it takes longer. This just gives us extra time just in case. And then either the 23rd or the 24th we'll have the reveal. Now, what do you need to do? Do 2 folders. So I got my 2 folders. And inside, make enough for 5, at least 5, deconstructed cards. Any occasion, any that you want it to be. Whatever you choose it to be, that's up to you. Make sure you put in the money for postage, which I need to verify, but I believe was it $10.60 or $11.60? $10.60, I think. And make sure that your address is inside, plainly inside, written on something. I don't care if you just stick a scrap of paper with your address on it, as long as I'm able to mail. I don't want to have to be looking for chasing people down for an address. That's my only real big concern. So make sure your address is inside, nice inside, okay? So I still haven't gotten emails from anybody. So if you've emailed me, and let me know, because I have not gotten any emails from anybody yet. So it looks to me like nobody's doing it. I had somebody say they were waiting to see what it was, and maybe they decided they didn't want to do it. I don't know, but if I don't get any emails, then I'm not going to worry about it, so please let me know if you're interested, if you're going to participate. All right? All right, if you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. Let's have some fun with this. All right? I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now.